Saw some tweets that Data Racer 117 has very nicely compiled into nice little collages here involving J.K. Rowling. Now, if you don't know who that is the woman who created the Harry Potter universe. She wrote all of the books, had her hand in all of the movies, and she's very, very disliked on Twitter. Now, I have this pulled up here because this is also a very good statement here by Big is Mon Wild. You can see his profile there. He says, so heel versus babyface got banned for a Game of Thrones quote, but these crazy people, they get passes. Now, why is he saying that? Well, we've got some receipts here. J.K. Rowling says this, to be fair, when you can't get a woman sacked, arrested, or dropped by her publisher and canceling her only made her book sales go up, there's really only one place to go. And that, of course, is threatening to end her. So she saved some receipts, which a lot of people don't do and don't share, by the way. They'll just say that people are coming after them. They'll say, oh, I'm getting all of these hateful statements in my DM box, and they'll never show them. But she's showing them right here. And the reason I said that first statement about heel versus babyface is, why is this allowed on Twitter? Why is this okay? Right? Is it because they're saying it to the right person? Is that what it is? Someone that, maybe admins and people that go around and issue these things and try to uphold standards for terms of service? Is it because it only works for people that they don't agree with? But if you agree with these people, ideologically, they get passes? Because there's some nasty shit in here, and I'm going to show you some. But I like her attitude. Hey, you tried to cancel me? It made me money. Yes, but now hundreds of activists have threatened to beat me, do some other horrible things to me, and I've realized that this movement poses no risk to women whatsoever. There's no risk to women. Like, look at the stuff that she's captured here. It's very telling. Very, very telling. I wish a specific woman I will not mention in name a very, very painful ending. Gonna be opening a charity to send Rowling a pipe explosion. Yeah, death threats are bad. Yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit? You deserve nothing but contempt. The fact that you still have a platform is proof cancel culture is made up BS. I got some more right here. Check this out. You could just read these. I'm not going to go through all of them. But this is pretty nasty stuff. But this is okay. All these accounts, from as far as I know, still on the platform, not suspended, not banned, not blocked. Good to go. This is okay as long as it's targeting somebody that the mob hates. Twitter knows its business. Twitter knows where it makes money. It makes money in this stuff. This is where the money is for Twitter, by allowing stuff like this. Okay? Because this gets the platform moving. I bet you she'll end up trending today. And the funny thing about that, when she trends, outlets are just going to say stuff like this. Here's the Mary Sue. They're saying that she's up to nonsense again. Okay? And she has I want to be clear, the things that she said, not really that crazy or bad. And she wasn't even being mean about it. She just wanted to have a discussion. But that doesn't mean you're not allowed to do that. So, they say, whoa, I'm not going to show you the receipts of the threats that she's receiving. We're not going to talk about that, the Mary Sue says. We're just going to flip it around and go after her again. Totally ignoring this kind of stuff. This will get zero coverage from the mainstream media. I want to be clear on that. You will not see anybody showing you these other than me or anybody else that covers this. No one else is going to show you these receipts and show you this stuff. Not the Mary Sue. That would go against what they try to do, which is destroy and cancel her. They want stuff like this. And that's disgusting. And, J.K. Rowling, she tried to be a good wokey, went around saying all the right things until she said the wrong one, and then they all turned on her. By the way, if anything, she's an ally, but doesn't matter. She said something they didn't like, and now they throw her under the bus. I do like that she's mocking them, though, saying, hey, your attempts to cancel me made me money, which I think is absolutely hilarious because it backfires. Anytime anything Harry Potter is announced, they're like going crazy and freaking out. Remember when that game that actually looks pretty good, I forget the name of it, but it's basically next-gen Harry Potter. It looks like Harry Potter Elder Scrolls, really, which is kind of interesting. I forget the name of the game, but it looks fun. Everyone's freaking out. Is she going to make money off of this? Was she involved? And the studios came out and said she's not involved. But guess what? She's still going to make money off of it. Anyway, I think this is great. J.K. Rowling mocks troll who sent pipe bomb death threats and claims failed attempts to cancel her boosted sales. And I believe it. I believe it. J.K. Rowling has hit out at a troll who sent her threats online and claimed failed attempts to cancel her made her book sales go up. Harry Potter author took to Twitter today to call out a user who sent her a vile message online and said that she has even received threats of being beaten and assassinated. The Twitter troll account sent her the message, I wish you a very nice P-bomb in the mail. And then she wrote back, of course, what I've shown you. They show one receipt here. I don't really know this outlet, the Daily Record, but props to them for actually covering this. Maybe Fox will, but you're not going to see anybody else. This is what you'll see if they do cover it. They'll show you this. Well, she's back to her nonsense. She said she made money off of all of this, and they'll omit all of this stuff, which I'm sure doesn't surprise anybody. Right at the end of the day, no one's surprised by this, I'm sure. But I like pointing it out and getting it out there. We got some receipts here. Thank you, Data Racer 117. Always does a fine job. Follow him over on Twitter. You'll see this stuff every day. The guy's always doing good work. They're doing the Lord's work over there on Twitter. The Lord's work. So, I get that, J.K. Rowling was on all these people's sides and stuff. But you know what? No one deserves to get this kind of stuff. Nobody deserves to get nasty shit like this sent to them, no matter who they are. I very much disagree with these kinds of statements. They're petty, and they just stress people out. You want to criticize people? I think that's fine. But this is way too far. And I don't care if you like her or not. But I do think it's funny that she's boasting about her sales. And they probably did go up. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, take a moment. Make sure you're still subscribed to the channel. There's something going on right now, and they've been unsubscribing people. So just take a second and double check on that and subscribe if you're new.